Hello, I'm Sophie Robinson, expert colour columnist at House Beautiful magazine, and this series is all about inspiring you to embrace more colour in your home. Now, in this episode, we're going to be tackling the colour red, which is having quite the moment in interior design right now. I am seeing this colour everywhere, although I'll admit, for me, historically, I've found it quite a tricky colour. So let's dig into what this colour does for your home, how it affects the mood of a room, and how you can incorporate it in your own colour schemes. I think it's really interesting why this colour is particularly on trend right now, because it is really, really saturated, really, really bold. Because red is quite a disruptor colour. It's not a colour that you see used widely in interior design because it is such a hot, warm, out there statement colour, which is what this sort of red theory is all about. It might just be a wall lamp, a vase, a cushion, just a small little dose of red. What that does is kind of spice up the room. It gives it a lift. It's like a little sprinkling of paprika, if you like. Now, if that's the effect you want in the room, then understand that red is going to do that. It's going to draw the eye. It's going to shout for attention. For example, there's a reason why buses, post boxes, fast food restaurants are bright red. It's because we see that colour, we notice it. So a word of caution, if you are going to introduce this red theory into your scheme, whatever you have in the bright red, it better be a beautiful thing. Arguably, probably for me, not the toaster, more likely to be a beautiful decorative vase or a piece of artwork. Now, when you're considering it as the main decorating colour, it's really good to understand how a lot of red is going to change the mood in a room. Now, red is a very bold, it's a very warm, it can be seen as quite an aggressive colour. So I think you've got to really think about what room you use it in. It's a very popular colour traditionally in traditional interior design for like dining rooms, for example. Cocoon the whole room in a deep dark red, lovely candlelight, wall sconces, and you create this very intimate, inviting room, but it's also full of energy, great for conversation. So taking that theory of colour psychology on board, probably not the best colour for bedrooms if you're wanting somewhere where you feel relaxed and calm, because as I said, it can be quite an agitating colour. So when it comes to the colour spectrum of red, you've got everything from your kind of fire engine, lipstick, look at me red, all the way through to the reds that are more grounded. They've got more of a brown undertone and they feel deeper and richer. So when it comes to picking the perfect red for you and your scheme, just remember that those very bright, clean reds are going to be really visually arresting, very striking. I think they make the perfect accent colour. Remember that red thread theory. But for something a little warmer, a bit more livable, you can bring it down with these warmer, more kind of russet tones of red that work beautifully with all those gorgeous chocolates and warm neutrals. Now, interestingly, red has never really been in my own colour palette, but I did, rather unexpectedly, find myself using it in the bathroom. Small pot of paint painted the outside of our rolltop bath in it, and I absolutely love it because it brings a real jolt of warmth to that room, in a room that can otherwise feel quite cold and sterile. So remember that. Red helps warm up a space. So I hope that inspires you to maybe introduce a little bit of red into your home, and do look out for more inspiration in our next episode.